Good morning, guys. We are on our way to Angkor Wat for sunrise.
Yeah, it's very early.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. I don't think I found getting up this morning too bad.
Kev, wake up.
Anyway, it's about 4:40 now. We got up at 4 and then the tuk-tuk driver picked us up at about 4:40. We want to try and get to the actual temple about 5 o'clock because that's when we can buy our tickets. You'll see a lot of things online saying buy your tickets the night before, but we're going with a tour, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going with a tour actually this time, and so we're going to buy our tickets today. Luckily, we're here, I say luckily, but we're here during still the COVID lull, the quieter times. So I don't think it's going to be an issue for us, but you might have to get your ticket the night before in future, because there'll be a hell of a big queue if you come in the next couple of years.
And you'll get an idea of how busy the city is, how busy the town is, to see how busy you think it's going to be. So, I mean, at the moment it's really quiet for us. We think it's going to be okay. If it's really busy, then maybe go the day before.
Well, I don't think it's necessary for us, is it? So yeah, we're going with a tour today. We've actually been to Angkor Wat before. Last time we came to Angkor Wat, we only got a driver for the day. He sat in the tuk-tuk and drove us around, and then we had to walk around at our own sort of pace. Yeah.
Slow pace.
But today we've actually got a tour. We'll go through the benefits of that in a bit.
Yeah.
But let's just get there, and I'm really perky for 4:40 a.m.
Yeah, that's not going to be the pace in like 2 hours, is it?
That's true.
So we've just got to the checkpoint, the entry point. This is where you have to buy your tickets. The tickets aren't basically never included in a tour. One day pass is $37, which actually gives you access to the temples for 2 days, but you're going to have to pay the extra on top of your tour as well. So make sure you factor that in.
You can see that I wouldn't say it's busy, but you can see there's like quite a few people here now. And as I said, the town is like empty at the moment. So if you're coming here in a year's time, 2023, summer or something like that, then it's definitely a good idea to get your ticket the night before.
So we've got our passes, we've got to keep these safe. They've got our faces on to take a picture. And we've now got about a 10-minute drive to the actual entrance. This is just the checkpoint where you get your ticket. We've now got a 6-kilometre drive to the security where we actually get in. And it's already kind of getting light, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's not pitch black anymore.
No.
But to be honest, you can only go in at the park at 5 a.m, so it's only like 5:05 now.
Yeah. But it's all quite like go, go, go.
It is. I don't think we're going to miss sunrise or anything like that.
No.
So we just spoke to our guide, and he's actually said the 2-day for the tickets is actually only because of COVID. You only usually get 1 day for the 1-day pass, which makes sense.
Yeah, they're trying to encourage people to come, basically.
But you can still buy your ticket the night before for the following day if you go to the ticket office about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you can still do that, you just can't get the 2 days out of it, that's all.
So the main entrance is currently closed for renovation.
It's just over there, actually.
Yeah, we can see it. So we're just on this
temporary floating platform.
Yeah.
Every time you make a step, it like wobbles. It's really
but yeah, it's just next
massive,
to it, so you don't have to go anywhere different really to get in.
As I said before, we chose to go on a tour today. Last time we didn't, and that's mostly because we want to see the sunrise this time. Now you may have done some research and seen that there's multiple spots where you can see the sunrise from, and
we have no idea where they are.
You don't. I mean, the guides online, especially our article as well, will show you where they are. But it's a bit of a risk because you don't have much time. Like, you get here and you don't know where the best spot's going to be on that day. You don't know if you get to a certain spot and there's too many people there already, like changing position, stuff like that. If you've got a guide with you, then you can just immediately...
They know the place.
Yeah, they know the place, and they can immediately just take you to a better place, a new place where there's less people or something like that. So I really highly recommend getting a tour if you're doing sunrise. So it's about 20 to 6 now. This is when sunrise is supposed to happen, and it is happening. You can probably see it's much lighter already. There's next to nobody here though, is there? But again, that's because we're loving tourism. If you're coming in the future
Definitely get your tickets beforehand.
We spoke to our guide, you can actually enter the park at about 4:30 a.m. Double check that because it changes, but 4:30 a.m. it'll still be pitch black and then you maximise your chance on getting...
Yeah, just get here as early as you can, basically. Just ask your guide. So we're here with Angkor Wat Travel Tours.
The link to the exact tour that we're on will be in the description below, so definitely check out that because it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I know this is the very beginning of the tour. There's actually an 8-hour tour, and it's after sunrise he takes us around the entire park, so it's well worth it. Definitely check it out.
So a really good tip is to stay after all the crowd leave, basically. So the sunrise is still happening, and you can see that basically everyone has left. Obviously they want to get on with their day, but if you are just here just to see the sunrise and you want to see it without the crowds, just stay like half an hour extra, and you'll basically have it to yourself.
There's 4 perfect places you can see the sunrise at Angkor Wat, right? So we're in the middle here, we're right in the middle of the causeway. You can see behind me, you can actually see Angkor Wat up there. This place is a really good place. I'd say it's number 3 in the list because you've got the shade from the palm trees on the left-hand side, which might be a bit annoying. But then we were over by the right reflecting pool. That is your second best place because the left reflecting pool has got to be the best place by far. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's under construction at the moment, so we couldn't actually go there. But this is the best place. This is the best place you want to be. You want to be over on the far corner of this left reflecting pool. But yeah, it's under construction at the moment, so we were stuck with the right, but as you can see from the footage, it's absolutely gorgeous. Or you can go along this right-hand side of the left reflecting pool. That's pretty good. If there's thousands of people here, take a look behind. You've got absolutely amazing spots where there's these 2 old ancient libraries, and you've got the massive field, so you've got absolutely loads of space to see the sunrise. So yes, the perfect spot is by either one of the reflecting pools, especially the left, but you're going to be okay. So that's it, guys. Angkor Wat sunrise. I didn't really know what to expect because you see a lot of things online about, I don't know, like grey clouds and thousands of people, but we've been lucky, haven't we?
We were so lucky. Such a beautiful day.
Like absolutely, basically no one here, and the sunrise was insane. Hardly a cloud in the sky, and the few clouds that were made it even better. We've gone into a lot more detail about things like camera settings and all of the timings and prices and everything in the article. So check that out, there's a link in the description.
And if you want to have a look at the tour that we've done, which we highly recommend, because we're also going to now get 8 hours of temple time, which is really great. The guide's going to tell us all about that.
Yeah, highly
we're going to link that in the description as well.
Yeah, so check that out. And if this video's been helpful, remember to like and subscribe and check out part 2 for the rest of Angkor Wat.